We have not played this in a while now, have we, huh? Oh man, where do we even begin? How's it going, everybody? I'm the Zaben Neo Zaben. Oh, wait. I'm the Zaben Neo Zaben here on Broadcast Zaben. And actually, this would actually be way better if we'd put some audio. 25 seems like a good number, right? Leave this at 20. But like I said, how's it going, everybody? I'm DZaben, Neo Zaben here on Broadcast Zaben, and we are back with Minecraft. Now, the last thing I remember, and it's kind of embarrassing, is the last thing I remember us doing was we were trying to grab. Ouch. Actually, we should probably eat because I realized I only have 2.5 hearts. Um, this was actually the last thing we were doing was trying to make this dragon statue head, which looks very fantastic. I think this is it's touched up, it's good to go. Um, I believe we didn't stream this part because at the time I was trying to stream the video of us building this and it was working and everything was going good, but then every so often it would just completely um, like turn off on us. Like the stream kept getting cut, and I was very confused and very annoyed. And there was a point in the video, or in one of those videos, I swear I said something like, um, "If it, what's it called? Ugh. If like, if it cuts off on us again, like I'm just not gonna do it." But what ended up happening was the last thing I remember, at least, is I was gonna go to the Nether and then I was gonna come in here, and then when I did, I replaced this with netherrack, and I just put a little bit of fire, just to add like somewhat of a detail. I kind of want to switch the eyes for like glowstone, but I actually do kind of dig the emerald eyes. I'm gonna keep that the same. Anyway, so we actually built this giant dragon head, and I was thinking about making more of them. And at this point, I was just like, no, because it's very big, and it's somewhat time consuming because you have to put in like the different details and such, and it's kind of it in its own self is a project, which I'm fine with. And, I love that this is here. Um, ooh, found some arrows. Um, so at some point, I mean, there's a couple different things we could do with this. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and maybe have like some chests here, or maybe try to have it like you go in here and there's some like armor or something. I don't know. But I figured that we would actually do something different today. In fact, I was going through some old pictures, and that's kind of the reason why we're playing Minecraft right now. I was browsing through some old images on my phone, trying to free up some space. What pictures do I use? What do I not need anymore? What can I like save for memories? And as I was going through, I saw blueprints for basically an entire farm, which I'm not going to build in this area. I actually might build it more over there. Um, but yeah, an entire farm, like chicken coop, house, everything. Now I don't remember how I got this, so if you're somebody like if once we're done building all of it and such, and you recognize and you're like, hey, that's actually this, or you are the creator of it, and you're like, hey, that's actually what I did. Go ahead and comment down below, and I'll definitely give you a shout out the next time that we do Minecraft. Because I don't remember where I got it from. Like, you could usually do like a Google image, and then it'll give you blueprints, and I think that's what I did. So again, if for some odd reason the person who came up with these blueprints is watching, again, just comment down below. Maybe send me an email. I'm pretty sure on the broadcast, I think we have our email up. If not, we do have our social media, and I do. Or rather, I am active on Instagram, or at least on my Instagram. I do check up on the other one every once in a while. I think I'm gonna have to start being more active on the broadcast Instagram. That scared me. I was like, what's happening? Oh man. Jeez. I need to give this person photography lessons. They're taking a picture in the mirror and they put this flash, and then I'm just like, you can barely see. Like, it steals my eyes is the flash. How do you spell photography? Photo. I almost put a P. There we go. Photography. Alright. This is what we're doing. So, actually, I don't even know what materials we need. Like, definitely we're gonna need cobblestone. That's for sure. Although, I might just end up replacing it with two things. Either stone, andesite. You know what? Throw that in there also. Stone, andesite, or even concrete. Now, I'm going to figure out which spot, because this is a pretty big project. I really did not expect it to be this big, but in fact, I'm actually pretty happy that it's something pretty big. We normally don't do small projects, so it's actually pretty perfect. Like, each little thing in here could be its own. In fact, hold on, let me go back. In fact, yup, sure enough, this is where I got the idea, or rather, the blueprints for our, it's on the tip of my tongue. This is where I got the blueprints for our, oh my god, our barn. There you go. Jeez, I don't know why barn was in my head and I couldn't say it. Let's go a little more down. Okay, so I'm trying to look at the map to see what kind of what's ahead, and I'm thinking we're gonna cross this like area, and there should be some open, hopefully open area over here. I'm really hoping, and hopefully our fan isn't too loud. Again, I always bring this up, but like it gets hot in here. I think just because like the console builds up, and then since it's since we're getting out of the winter season, or at least it's getting warmer, it's kind of dangerous. But since we are getting out of like winter and such, and we're doing all this, oh yeah, this could definitely work for us, I think. Because I like, how you say, I like to in terms of like building and stuff, I really like to keep everything kind of separate from one another. In this land, it's a little weird because you have, you know, you get this little bit of water up here. In fact, we should probably go over there. Let's try to go see if the hopefully it's not just up like a mountain and then flat. Like, hopefully there's something on the other side of this. And what's actually pretty awesome is there's all this gravel here. And if you guys don't know, you need both gravel and sand to combine together to make concrete. So this can actually, we could, or rather we probably should, use concrete instead of regular stone, or even anything else really. But let's see. So up here, it looks like it's just a mountain. Like, I don't really want to build up here. Ooh, this is genuinely hard. Like, again, I love the idea that we have so much in terms of the concrete, or not concrete, cobblestone, or whatever the heck that was. Ooh, wait. Maybe. Ooh, I think this could be it. Oh yeah, we could totally do this. I think this is the best spot for us. Open land. We'll probably make this a little bit like how we're gonna... Oh, how should we do it? And then there's lava not that far. Thing is, we're kind of, we're getting more north. So, how do we do this? Because this is a great looking area, honestly, to start building. But we're really low on supplies. I didn't realize that. I really wish there was a way for us to kind of mark our area. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna make that, and I'm gonna put it, this is what I usually do, is I kind of put it like in the middle of nowhere. So, get rid of all this grass. I mean, it'll probably stand out anyway, but like this. And then what I'm gonna do is, hopefully with what we have, try and kind of smoothen this land out, because the way that it's built isn't really gonna help us out. So it's kind of, let's just put that there. Um, let's put this away. Now, if I would have brought the dirt that I had, saved like in the chest that we have, which is just dirt, this would have been maybe a bit faster. Move, pig. Move. Move. See, because there's a lot of like, it goes down a lot, and ooh, look at that. There's a cave here too. Hopefully, depending where we build, okay, so we kind of have to get a little bit lucky where I feel like things should be. We have to get a little bit lucky here in the hope that it goes the way we want it to be. So all I'm trying to do is sort of just remove this layer and then flatten out kind of where like the tools are. I'm going to put the dirt there and then see how that looks, because I feel like if we can make, well, first of all, we got to make this flat, to see if we actually enjoy this layer, and then if we, excuse me, I don't know, we'll just see, we're gonna build as we go. My ideas are just in my head, they're boggling, they're moggling, I don't know, I couldn't think of words with boggling. So we're probably gonna need a couple things. I mean, I'm looking at these blueprints right here, and they got things like, what's it called? Oh my goodness. I can't think of the word. Like iron bars and stuff. Jeez, I couldn't think of iron bars. But they got things like iron bars. We're probably gonna need to go back to use concrete, so we will definitely be going to our main location, the main building that we've kind of been working with, never moved out of, even though that was the plan. Oh snap, we're already done with the dirt. Okay, go. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Okay, break that. And kind of just repeat. I'll make it where, for the most part, it's just us digging and placing blocks. But then again, that is kind of the point of Minecraft, to put down blocks and do stuff like that. So we'll see where this goes. I mean, most likely we'll end up again back at like the old location, just because it looks like we are really low on food. So I don't know. I mean, we got to figure something out. But it's just, I just love the way that this area looks. It's like secluded. I'm gonna probably try to measure out everything to make sure that we're not really bumping into this hill right here. But also, so we're not really going too much into those caves, because I would love to have some caves maybe. But I have a big feeling that we're gonna have to cover up those caves. And plus, what else are we gonna do with all this dirt? So, let's just see where it goes. Again, just kind of dealing with it as we go along. 2 more. Awesome. But what's not so awesome is having to freaking do all this. I really should have had a buddy come along. Like, hey, is it okay if we just stream and do this? You know, I realized I can't pick up flour, or I can't pick up any more dirt because of flowers. And there goes the insufficient internet connection. So since it's saying that, let me double check that it's good. Because sometimes when that pops up, people are like, I can't see anything on the stream. Then it's like, why did it pop up anyway if it's not showing up? So let me just double check. I want to make sure that you guys are still seeing everything and we aren't like dead. Okay, perfect. We are still good. We're Gucci. Okay. Ooh. Alright, this is what we do. We're gonna go here. Alright, it's pretty high up, but we're gonna put our berries here, because the berries can grow on their own. I'm gonna have my faith in these 6 carrots. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way. These, unless those berry trees or whatever grow fast, there's no way we're gonna be able to survive under these conditions. And plus, it's already getting dark. I don't think I even have torches, do I? I have not a single one. I do have a piece of coal. So, maybe we should kind of start planning where we want things to be. I feel like this is where I feel like somewhere around here is the center. And with that being the center, according to this, the center is kind of the chicken coop. So I feel like it would be good if we had the chicken coop about here somewhere. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna use the torches as kind of a way to mark where we want everything. So actually where this is at, I want this to be the house. So we might start on the house first to make it fit here. And then, oh, what? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. So it'll go here. Then the back of the house will be somewhere about here-ish, hopefully. Then it'll be a bunch of paths that I'm going to use. I might use cobblestone and then use concrete for making some of the other stuff like the silos, and I think maybe even the barn. Because in the one that I have at the original spot, which is way over there, we only used wood. So it looks fine, but it's still not the same, how do you say, it's not the same feel, I suppose. Yeah, look, see, we're already, like, running low on supplies and stuff, and what supplies do we even have? We only have jungle and dark, right? So, we'll do that, and then we'll do that, okay. Wait. Where? There, okay. Oh, this is actually funny. I forgot to bring this up. Like, I was trying to, and then, like, I kind of got distracted with, like, what we were doing. But, the last time that we streamed this, you know, I was just kind of, like, bored. I was like, screw it, let's play a little bit of Minecraft, you know, let's do our thing. And then, what ended up happening was we ended up getting stuck. We ended up getting basically stuck / trapped in the nether. And while we were stuck in the nether, I believe our stream got cut. But I believe like the last thing you guys were able to see from that was, what's it called? The last thing you guys were able to see from the stream was, we ended up getting stuck in the nether. Like, a gas came along. Ooh, excuse me. Ruined everything. It was like, oh my gosh. You know, it was a bummer. So, we were stuck there, and then I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, we need to get a gas to go ahead and hit the thing again. Because if I remember correctly, if they hit it, they do a fireball, turns off the thing. If they do another one, it turns it back on or something like that. So I was like, okay, if we can just get them to do it again, that'd be perfect. But as I was trying to get to the portal, we died. So I was like, okay, you know what? Oh god, oh god. Get out of here. Scoop, shoot. Okay. So as we were trying to get to the portal, we ended up getting killed. And I think that's where, like, the stream just ends. It was just like, ugh. Or it could have ended before, but... Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Waiting for this person to say something. Oh, I forgot to tell you. And it's like, okay, we'll spit it out. I don't know. That bothers me when you say I forgot to tell you and then you just kind of wait a long time. Man, oh man. Basically, in sum, to summarize, we, for some reason, I think if I remember correctly, another, since we went back, I think another portal opened up, and this person, it just bothers me that this person's gonna message and then not say anything. It bothers me, or, now I'm mixing up my words. But basically, point is, another portal opened up, I went to grab the stuff from where I died, kill this guy. I probably shouldn't have done that, because you can revive them, so, yeah. What is this? Oh, this person's sending at me. There we go. We're actually almost done with covering it, surprisingly. I feel like if we do one strip, like... Uh-oh. I said one strip, and then I see this, ooh, man. I feel like this sword's gonna break if I do. Oh, we got a bow. Okay, I don't remember us ever having a bow, but I am not complaining. Yep, see, I knew that was gonna break. Yeah, see, we're pretty much in a danger zone. Let's see if we could. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back, and then oh, see, plants. Like, I can understand how this is such an annoying plant, because if anything, you get hurt, and they grow kind of in abundance. But it's helpful for a couple things. One, defense. Enemies won't get near it. I mean, they'll get close to it, but they won't get in it. So it's a good way to kind of, like, defend yourself. Oh, wait. Oh, well, I mean, the sun's coming back up. I mean, I could stay a little bit longer. Yeah, let's just try to keep filling in that hole. I feel like if we fill in the hole, we could do it. We could have a good time. So let's do that. The spider will hopefully calm down, as it doesn't. Okay. Oh, I shot an arrow. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I meant to shoot an arrow at the spider, but... Alright. Oh, what do you know? Broken shield. A shield. Wow. My brain's really working to its fullest. Shovel. This dog. Oh god. Trident. I forgot that trident is like a sword. You can use it to attack. Okay. So how much do we need? Not that much. A bit. I mean, but then that's the thing, we still need to do that. So I feel like, in a way, some of the layers that we digged up, because I feel like this layer is not too bad, but if we were to genuinely just fill this layer alone, we'd be filling a lot more than what we would need to. At least I believe that would be the case. But if we do it vice versa, right, where we want to get rid of all of this, then it kind of, I don't know, ruins the situation. So I feel maybe the best case for us is to maybe fill this all up with dirt on this layer, the one that I was digging a second ago, because it would all be flat. It would be up here. We just get rid of that tree, which means more wood for us, and everything would be fine. It'd be flat enough for us to build our thing, and then we could use roads and everything just like in the image that I have here. So I think that would actually be pretty dang good. But the thing is, again, like, which would be faster, just to lay down the dirt that we already have, or keep digging and trying to reuse, and, you know. So I think I might just go with my instinct of making that area fill with dirt, right? And then if we want to have, I mean, it's not really like a cave. I mean, it's a cave, sure enough, but it's not like the ones that go underground. At least it does over there. But I feel like we could, if needed to, come on, there you go. Keep an area like this pretty much open. Like, I don't think this would interfere with anything, but in a section like this would definitely interfere, and this needs to be covered up. So I'm definitely okay with just covering this up. You know, sorry, gravel, right? I need gravel for something, concrete, but we ain't gonna do it. So, well, we will eventually get concrete, but just not right now. Oh my goodness. Let's see if these guys can calm down. Oh, I swear. Dogs. You can't live with them, can't live without them. Oh, there you go again. Oh, I swear. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna take this layer by layer, bring it to about back there, and I think this should really work. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do the house out of. Usually buildings like this, or, well, any wood building in general, typically people go for oak. And oak's not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, oak isn't that bad. But I feel like we could do maybe a different type of wood. I mean, we have a lot of jungle. Like, jungle in here maybe isn't that great. Maybe I will do oak anyway, regardless of the thing. Oops. Oh, wait. No. I did say I was going to fill this up, right? Or, I don't even know what layer is what. Like, I won't know until I get rid of most of this. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Ooh, it's pretty hard. And we are definitely going to need red. So these flowers are going to come in handy. So when we make our concrete, which we should probably have enough, not enough, but like a good amount of red. Ooh, and we can make white, which actually makes it way better than hoping that we get sheep and shear them and etc. So this is actually pretty dope. We're landscaping. You know, like manscaping. You know, like a little joke there. For those who are old enough to understand. But we need to get rid of all this. Now, I do notice that it kind of goes on for a bit. But I think we might just break it to about here somewhere. Depends, though, on how it's going to look with... on how it's gonna look with all the buildings and stuff. So, yeah. So let's just see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we keep breaking these. This is kind of wish. This is where I wish we had a diamond pickaxe or shovel. See, it's been so long since we played. I don't even remember what tools are. But yeah, I'm trying my best not to like mess up that little bit there. And we're just simply just gonna take this and do our thing. So, what'd I say? So, okay, so this is where that is. So, I'm gonna fill in where this is at, and then I think that'll work for us. Yeah, because that's what I'm already starting to do, I believe. This is surprising. It's surprising how Minecraft is still like a very popular and trending game. Now, people are saying just Fortnite, but the reason why they're saying just Fortnite is dying is just because of the fact that Fortnite is a very big battle royale game. But I do have to hear. I heard this little article out there, like, oh well, battle royale is dying and whatever, blah blah blah. What does that mean for Fortnite and Epic Games or whatever? And whoa, and I was just kind of, you know, Game Cloud, is that the name? I can't remember if it's Game Cloud, something Cloud. And they were just saying, like, oh, well, Fortnite Battle Royale is kind of dying out, but with Stealing the Show apparently is going to be, or rather already is, the creative portion. And they're not wrong, because the creative, you definitely are basically making your own game mode. People made prop hunts in there, and I remember when they first did that, it was pretty fun. Except when you play in, like, a group of 3, because then it doesn't really, like, cycle. I think you maybe have to do something with teams at some point, like, oh, I want to be team 2. Well, even then, I don't think you even can really pick, but it picks on its own, and typically it's just the same people over and over. Anywho, but if you have, like, more people, like, I think, oh no, we don't have any. Oh, we have like 5 berries left. Okay, I think that should be enough. We're gonna put down the last of our dirt, and then we're gonna run back to the house as fast as possible. And hopefully some of the fruit up there, it looks like it is, has grown out, and we can just use that to kind of make our way back a lot easier. But oh man, and then I just thought about it. Like, how are we gonna? Because there's some mountains, obviously, or some hills, whichever you want to call it, on the way here. Like, that's a pretty, like, that's a landmark. And, I mean, looking at the map, I could kind of tell where we are anyway. But, oh, yeah, we're good on berries. Oh, yeah, 15. Or at least, I still believe we have red. But we're going to make red concrete also. And then once all actually, I don't even know how much we're going to need, because not only is the silos red, but the barn, and you know, maybe we'll mix and match colors, and then, you know, the idea of using like gray concrete or maybe something else. I still think we should use something else, like maybe andesite. Is andesite? Yeah, I think andesite's the gray one, and diorite's the white one. Or at least in this texture pack. Maybe it's like both gray and the and the original texture pack, but I really dig the city texture pack, so I am going to just use that. I can already tell that we should have worked on a couple things, like breaking, or at least coming. We never came this way for anything. Oh wait, is that a building? Where am I? I see a light. So I feel like we are at the village near the house. And I believe I'm correct. Yeah, I sure am. See, like, that's pretty dope. Maybe we'll put something over there. Oh, boy. You don't have a bed. Okay, that was great. Nice talking with you. But this is such an... We're making this a much more expansive world. And I'm gonna actually show you guys the barn. I mean, I do this... or rather, you guys probably see it every other time that we stream and such, but... I'm gonna show you guys the barn really quick. Well, once it's morning again. No, actually, it's pretty well lit at night, so... Let's just eat here. Alright, we did that. I'm gonna cut through here. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, that hurt. And bada boom. This is what the barn is supposed to look like. As you can see, I used different tones or colors of wood using, I believe red was supposed to be this orange part, and then the black was supposed to be, ooh, excuse me. The black's supposed to be the roof. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not supposed to be the roof. Let me double check. Here it is. So yeah, I was correct. So the orange is supposed to be the red. The white-ish wood here is supposed to be white, and then the dark oak, or maybe that's just a different type of wood, is supposed to be black, and then this is actually gray concrete. At least I believe this is gray concrete. Maybe it's light gray. What color? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is regular gray. I like gray. But then again, andesite. If we could do like a smooth andesite, I think this could definitely come in a lot more better, just at least in terms of being efficient and using what we have to kind of go off our thing. I don't know how to really word it. Ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? I think that's light gray. Yeah, it's light gray. Wait. Oh, that's blue. I thought that was black. Okay. First of all, oof. We don't have that much. So I'm going to take a stack of everything. I'm going to make red dye with all the flowers. Then, because I already know that red's going to be a big part of our concrete. So, do we have more? Who's out here getting hurt? Why are you getting hurt? Oh gosh. Oh god. You know what's... Oh, wait. I think we can actually make red dye from beetroots. Let me double check. But if I remember correctly, we have beetroot, and you can use that to create red dye. Okay, that's a different flower. Yeah, here we go, beetroot. Okay, see, I just needed to make sure. So, now that we know that beetroot is going to be used for red dye. Oh, I see those creepers. We're just going to pick some up. What is this, beetroot seeds? Ooh, but we still got to drop something. Why do we have so much stuff? Okay, well, we'll drop regular seeds. I don't need that. For now, at least, I don't need it. Move the iron. Actually, I don't know why we didn't just put the iron in the furnace. Clearly, I need to use a hoe. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy he did not just come in and just explode off the bat. So we're gonna put all this away. Because I don't know why I have so many seeds. Like, I think I understand why I have regular seeds, but at the moment I just don't need it. Alright, so we got all that away. We got 3 of these. We could probably use it for something else in the future. I don't know what. I mean, this could come in actually helpful to make dye. I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I was just like, man, that would, oof, you know? Okay, so first of all, I said we were gonna put away the iron, and I haven't done that. Blast furnace, I think that's where it can go. That works for me. Because we got a lot of bamboo and plenty of, whatever that is. Actually, let's put away this stone. We don't need... See? Like, we have so many of cobblestone. At least in here we do. I feel like we can... put away the cobblestone. I don't know. I want to use cobblestone for the roads, but I feel like if we use something like andesite, it might look a bit better. Just because it's more flat, but I do like that cobblestone in this texture pack looks like it's little bricks, and it's complicated. So, wow, we're already at a stack, and I already know we're going to need more than a stack of red concrete. So, first off, where did the red go? Okay. Then, we're going to make as, just, there you go. Just make it until we can't no more. And, ooh, be careful, be careful. I'm gonna put back the sand and the gravel because we need more gravel. We're low on gravel. I'm gonna put away the blaze rod. I'm gonna keep the stick because I already know that I'm gonna need to do something. Grab these. I don't know why I did that when it was right in my face. Create. Let's make 2. Oh, probably help if I had wood. Let's make 2 pickaxe. And I'm gonna put the rest, just in case, for safety purposes, I'm gonna put, no, not in here. Important items, yeah, that's pretty important. I mean, the hoe isn't as important, so we'll take that out, put it in there. Okay. Go back. Red dye goes in there. Go like this. And alright. So, with that kind of being done, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be probably boring for a lot of us, but it's the only thing I know to do. So we're just gonna put all our stacks. Oh boy, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hold on, let's put the 40. Because I believe they've raised the building limit, and even then, this is probably not enough to. Oh, I was gonna say it's probably not enough to pass this mountain, but we're already past the mountain. But it's something like you have to build. There's a certain building limit that they changed. So now you could. It used to be like you couldn't build above the clouds or something like that. Then after a while, you could build above the clouds, and then afterwards, you could build even higher. It's a little interesting, a little weird that they have such a limit. But I mean, what can I say? All right. This is the Tower of Doom. No, I'm joking. We're just gonna fall down. I'm surprised we didn't just die from that. Realize how infested, Jesus, this water is. Like, oh my goodness. Breathe. boy. Okay. Okay. Like, this is insane. Like, where did they come from? This is insane. Look at that. We got another trident, too. That's insane. And there's a dead fish. It's funny, because I didn't intend this to be a trap for fish. It was mostly for the zombies, but it works so well that, honestly, I don't want to, get rid of this. Like, sure, it could be annoying to get it out, but, like, overall, it's kind of worth it. Okay. We did that. Let's get rid... We could use the stone pickaxe. Let's do it like that. Okay. Look around, because sometimes it'll go out the other side. We're just gonna hold down this button until eventually we get our stuff back. Okay, that just breaks on us. So since that broke, let's grab the pieces. Oh, oh boy. Am I gonna sneeze again? I feel like I'm getting sick. Am I getting sick? Does that mean? I don't think so. That works for me. Alright, after a couple seconds, just rinse and repeat. Now there is clay. I would love, absolutely love, to be able to make a building with bricks. But just simply because of the fact that getting the clay is kind of a hassle, it doesn't feel as worth it as opposed to doing, I don't know, like concrete or something. Like concrete, the only part that's a hassle about it is in powder form. Like if you're gonna do powder form and then put water afterwards, you kind of have to like, okay, you kind of have to like double check, I suppose, to like make sure everything is wet and hardened. But if you know you do it like this, where you make it hard first and then put the water, it's pretty easy. Or no, make it hard first and then you don't need to add water. Then it's pretty easy just to build. It's just like building regular. So I think some of these pieces are not. Like, it would fall down, and I guess just because we're breaking it faster than it could fall? Maybe? That's a little bit of my theory right there. It's causing something not to get wet. And I feel like what bothers me the most is I can't just throw, like, dry concrete in here. Like, I have to go through this process of breaking it, and it's so annoying. But, again, like, I would rather go through this than constantly have to look for blocks of clay. So I mean, that's up to you, obviously, if you want to do that, because this is a survival. This isn't creative. I feel like most people would see this and they would be like, well, you know, you should have done it in creative or something, but not me. No siree, Bob, not me. I'm looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything. I am hardcore. I decided we should do this the way, like, just like this, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a way with words. Alright, so let's see. So we only have 21 that didn't, like, settle down, so. Oh. Howdy, how you doing? And then we go back. Ugh. This is probably the worst process. There has to be, like, there's probably, like, a much better way somebody has out there on YouTube. Probably like, oh, all you gotta do is this, and they all come up on. But then again, we are playing on the old one, so for all I know, the new update, the, whatever the new version's called, it probably has it where you could just throw it in the water regular. You know, I'm doing pretty well. It's good to know that you're doing good. But I guess to keep you up to date, we're trying to, in a survival match, based off these blueprints, try to make a farm. You know, house, coop, silos, all that stuff. Trying to make it. Okay, so it's 60, 40. It's a decent start. It's not quite 2 stacks, but it's a good. Oh, and then we don't even have any black. Ugh. That's okay. That's okay. Where is the black? I mean, what is this? Obsidian or? Oh no, that's coal. Okay, well we cannot use coal because that's important. No, go back, go back, go back. Yeah, it is the city texture. It's pretty cheap. It's fun to play on. That's pretty much it. We don't have food. Ow! 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 Stop that! Stop that! Okay, we're gonna be one less. Alright, let's go back. Okay, we need food. We need food, 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 food. Oh, perfect! We have a bunch of potatoes. At least I don't need to use these berries anymore. Get rid of these. You know what? I think we should start with the house first. I think if we do the house first, we'll have an easy time making the rest. So what I'm gonna do is, whoa, I'm going to get rid of our, how do you call this? I'm going to get rid of, oh my goodness, I don't know what to get rid of. We have more iron in there? Okay, no, we have more iron. Alright, put that away. Put these, I guess like that. Okay, let's just get wood. We only need wood. Oof. Okay, wood. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we could do that. We could do it this way. Instead of doing, what do you call this? The oak, the logs. What color is this? What does this look like? Like dark, like black, right? Okay. What I'm gonna do is break this, break this. We're gonna turn these oak logs into just oak planks. We do this every other time. We'll do all of them. And I'm thinking we do not any of those. Let's get oak, regular oak. So we'll keep dark oak. It looks almost the same. And then we'll use regular oak, and then they'll contradict each other in terms of color, meaning it'll look better when we do, oh my god, I can't think of words. It'll look better when we build our stuff. So anyway, let's just get some, where do we even get oak? Because I've seen a lot of those spruce, and I made my house out of that. I think this is oak, but I don't want to break this house down just because of it. No, let's not do that. Those are oak trees, right? Over there? Or maybe, I mean, they're trees. Okay. But I want some of the trees here because they look nice. Let's just break, yeah, you know, I mean, these trees, I don't see why not. Can I jump up? No, I'm only by myself. So everything by myself right now. Like, see? Only my name. Whoops, how do I get out? There we go. But yeah, I'm only by myself. Everybody else is a little busy, so it kind of sucks, but it's okay. How many, like a stack of oak could be a good start. So this is going to be a little complicated. We are going to try different, or we'll make the building, but instead of using glass right now, we'll use probably a block, like dirt. Thank you, thank you. So let's break these. Only at 19. I want to get a stack of the... Ooh! Okay, I like this. Let me get some of this. Okay. Oh no, I shouldn't cut it like that. Do we have a fire? Okay, because I don't like when the trees are floating. So if I can't get everything, I'm just gonna set it on fire. Break that. Alright, thank you. You have yourself a great night. Let's do that. Then we're gonna put the tree on fire. And we're gonna watch it all disappear. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna set the tree on fire. There we go. Is this... Yes, perfect. Because I want to make sure, as much as we can, we get the specific ones we need. And I know for a fact, this house, I've done it one time before. This house is kind of big. It's 2 floors. It's got like a deck, a balcony, whatever you want to call it. And you are able to look out. I think the way that's made is maybe towards the front of the house. The design of the house is really weird. Because one door kind of leads to nothing, while the other one leads you to the whole house. Basically what I mean is, what the... Okay, it's emptied, but maybe if we break this, maybe it'll decay. Okay. But basically what I mean is, one side for some reason you are able to access the stairs and everything, and then the other side it leads you underneath, like into the stairs, and then it's like you can't move anywhere. There's walls. So I might recreate that just for the sake of us being consistent with how we did it last time, and see where it goes. So we're almost at a stack of oak. Maybe like 1 or 2 trees will do the job, depending the size. Like this one's pretty big, so we'll get a good amount out of it. Ugh. 56, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that. You know, I'm fine with 61. In fact, if we have more space, I forgot my buttons. Alright, so I really don't know what to do with these. I'm just gonna kind of like, excuse me, plant these around. I'm gonna eat this. Oh, okay, well our axe broke, so that's a sign that you know we don't really need to do much more. But we'll keep going anyway. So this is a pretty big house. I think what we'll start with is like the floor and stuff. And we are going to need certain things like stairs and whatnot. So this is going to be a process, okay? I think this is, what is this called? my personal farm layout. At least that's what this person's calling it. So I'm gonna go based off that. Is this the same thing? Boop boop one, boop boop one. Okay, so this is identical. It's exactly the same. We're gonna go based off this layout and then work our way to the right. Okay. So we don't have, as of right now, all the materials and things we need, although we should have probably invested in a bed, but we do have a thing for that. So we probably are able to still make a bed. It's not too late. Let's keep it going. See, like, this is insane. Like, imagine trying to explain to somebody, like, where this farm is. Like, it's almost impossible with terrain here. Ouch. Wait, what was that? What is that? Is this a random, like, cross? I know I didn't do that. Because if I did, it would have looked better. Hey, oh my gosh, I'm actually remembering. That used to be something I used to do. Okay, fun fact. I used to make crosses in Minecraft. Like, I would make random crosses out of nowhere. And I just use it as, like, a landmark. Like, I would put it here, and you'd be like, okay, I'm almost there. And then I'd put, like, another one over there, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm almost there. Yeah, that's what it was. But, ooh, wow, these are actually really tall trees. What's going on? I don't remember them growing that long. That's insane. I literally don't remember these being that long. And it's kind of funny because oak, for the most part... Oh, look at that, look at that. We found the gravel. But I was going to say that oak, it seems like for the most part with oak, it's like, it's everybody's favorite building block, right? It's like everybody uses it to build and such. It's I guess universal in a sense. Okay, it should be easier. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say it should be easier to see where we were building and stuff, just because, ouch, we have the lights. So, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Hold on. So, I'm gonna see if we can actually make a bed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just place this, you know, piece of wood. I'm gonna place this, oh, there it is. I was like, what? Alright, we're gonna place the dirt away. And all I need is 3. Perfect. Do that. Ta-da! I really love the fact that you're able to make beds from spider webs. Usually I thought it was just like, oh, we only need it for string and yada yada. But no. It's perfect the way that it is. Okay. So, a couple things we're gonna need. Ooh, no. I didn't do it. Okay. We're gonna mine. Just for 1 stone. And done. Because I forgot that the goal was really to come back with dirt and evenly distribute it, but I'm a bit of a klutz, so I forgot to do that. That's fine. I'm fine with that, at least, because now we're still, you know, making this area flat enough, or run away from that creeper. We're making this area flat enough so that way we can actually build here, which is completely fine by me. So, whatever you guys think may be different from what I think, because I'm a goofy goober. I'm actually going to build around that. Okay, maybe I won't build around it. But like I said, let's just try to get that piece of land built first, because I'm thinking... Alright, let me look at the blueprints again. Whoop. Oh, okay. Because we need a pretty decent chunk of land, so this is kind of hard. Oof. Even when I think I have like enough dirt to fill in a section, it's like still not enough. Okay, perfect. So this is what I like to do. I like to cut little squares. And then do this. And already we got more people messaging, but that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do these little squares. We're gonna break this off. You know, at some point, I think I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna bring one of my friends, right? Well, if she ever has free time, I think that'd be pretty dope. To invite her over for a Minecraft, right? Just start an online. Be like, hey, I'm gonna build blah 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 here. I don't know if you want to help or blah blah blah. And then if she decides to do her own thing, we'll probably just stream it anyway and just talk about stuff. And then afterwards, I could probably be like, oh, that a lot of fun for that. But it depends, you know. Like I said, like I would love to, but sometimes we could get like wildly like dumb for no reason. So, and it's always us too. I feel like she's that person that if you ever needed, you know, somebody to help see your ways and your errors and stuff, that's the person, right? I remember I said some dumb stuff and she's just like, hey, shut it. I was like, okay, you're right. So let's see. Our shovel broke. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but low-key I am. I thought it was way better than what it was, but that's fine. This is why I hate the grass. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, let me see. I'm thinking, you know, this seems like a good beginning to, our building. So, our very front, like, where would I want to put that? Here? I feel like I might need to clear that. Let's move it a little bit over, like there. And then remembering that our axe is broken. Okay, so this. See, and then we have so much dirt. Okay, let's get rid of the dirt. We don't need that. And then mix this with this. So that way we're trying to free up as much space as possible. Okay. So I think we're gonna start. Oh, that contradicts it so much. It's fine. It's fine. We don't worry. So boop boop boom. Then we're gonna go to this way, that way. And this is the tricky part because this is where the lines tend to blur, and I always lose my pens. So I'm gonna use this pen and count exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 is the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. And then this is where we would build backwards. As you can see, we need the dirt. And then here it's 2. And see, this is as far as we could build. I mean, I could still do the outline, don't get me wrong, but it's just gonna take a while. Okay. You know, I realized we don't even have stairs because we also need to build uh, stairs for 1, 2, because you're gonna go into the house, so we need to make sure that everything is outlined. So up 1, 1, and number 2. Okay, so here I am, up 1, blank, boom, and then 1, 2. Actually, we should be making stairs. Okay, so we got this going on. So it's gonna look like this. It might look a little weird, but trust me, it's pretty decent in the end. And I gotta do the process again. So 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. Tad. And there's another one. This one's actually pretty far down, so good thing we actually have this area ready to go. I'm gonna drink this potato. Yeah, right. I'm gonna eat this potato. Alright. Let me double check something. Somebody said something about late, right? I'll save that anyway. Yeah, they said late. Okay. Just wanted to make sure about this message. Because, you know, talking and texting, they don't match. Or at least for me, they don't. I can't really multitask. Sometimes I can, but. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 4? And then on the 5th, we put another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th, and then we go 1, 2, kablam. Break these. Coon coon. Bam. I don't know why I did that. Oh boy. Alright, so we have this so far ready to go. I think I'm gonna work on the outline anyway. Like, even though we are not like officially done with putting down the land, we are getting dang close. So yeah, see, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go grab another shovel. Okay, grab this, go to this, boom, boom. Uh-oh, we carry too much stuff. Okay, you know, we can sacrifice this egg. Yeah. Okay, nothing came out of it, we're fine. Go to bed, so that way it'd be morning again. Nights are the worst. And bada boom. Okay, so how many spaces? I mean, I still gotta get rid of stuff. Here, we'll get rid of these. No, actually, we're gonna eat the berries, but we're gonna get rid of the seeds. Because there's lava here. And it's actually pretty convenient that there's lava here. Because at some point we are going to need lava. So yeah, that actually is pretty helpful. I think I did do a bit of an edit on the original building. We might do it at the end. There's a chimney in the building, right? And you know, I figured what we'll do is we would um, put in a campfire to sort of imitate smoke. I mean, it's kind of excessive to be completely honest to do all that, but I feel like putting in a little bit of that extra detail, you know? Ooh, that would be some good gossip. I don't know why it hit me in the head. Well, probably because I saw a notification and it reminded me of this person, so. Um, that would be good gossip. I would love to bring. I would love to bring my buddy Lenny at some point, whenever she has free time. Ooh, I gotta do that. I'm gonna text her. I'm like, hey. Oh, I'm texting her right now. Okay, let's see. If she agrees, if she completely agrees, um, if she know about the hall, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll go ahead and do it. Like I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna do it like in private and like oh it's gonna be so dope. Okay. Sorry, it takes long to respond. That okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see her response. Because if she's like, yeah, we could do it like right now if you want, I'm like, all right, let's do it. This is gonna be so funny. Oh, look who got online. Alright, well, you guys can't see, I just remembered. But, somebody else can see, and that's me, so. I need more dirt. I'm available after 6 tomorrow, or tonight, as soon as I get home. Ah. I said 7. Alright, now we'll just leave it up to her. I just had the idea, and I'm like, it's kind of a good way to play on it. All right, nice. Once I get home, I'll get on. Okay, okay. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So in about a half hour or so, we will be getting off. Now, I'm not, you know, not saying like it's bad or anything, but okay, let's just keep doing our thing. So, this is gonna be interesting. I think I might do an intro and everything. I want to be like, hey, how's it going? I'm still figuring it out, and I'm thinking we should make that the very first like official stream and such. And actually, the way that I might do it is just simply going through, I was like, hey, if you want to play Minecraft and, do like this little interview podcast thing, which is the idea behind it, I was like, let's do this. But I think I'm gonna be like, hey, this is what I'm thinking. This is in my head right now. I mean, if you guys like it, whoop-de-doo. But I'm thinking going like, hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm your host, D Zabin, Neo Zabin, aka Nelson. So if you guys, I'm here with, a good buddy of mine. So at least now you guys know my name. If you watch this stream, if you don't watch that stream and you watch like a different one or something, you're not gonna know. You're just gonna know I'm Neo Zabin. I'm probably gonna get Lenny up to date a bit, because I figured. I mean, we'll probably end up moving on to different subjects and stuff, and then talking, etc. But I'm gonna do that. So basically, letting you guys know now, or rather I guess we, because Lenny is getting involved in this, are doing a private stream, podcast style, if you want, just to kind of go over what's it called? Just go over a situation. We might bring up like another situation. I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna have to guide Lenny through what to do, and because I don't think she knows about like Minecraft. Like I don't know if on hers it updated or what, but yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it a bit of a surprise for her, because I don't think I've talked to her about it. I've definitely spoken to somebody else about it, but I'm more than certain I did not talk to Lenny about it. So I get this feeling. Right? Well, I'm gonna go over with you guys via the streamcast. I'm gonna call it streamcast. Yeah. So I'm still in my head right now. I'm a little anxious. I'm a little happy. I'm like a little nervous, a little bit. So that's gonna be a pretty interesting. That's gonna be a good start into the channel. So I think what I'm gonna do is, and you guys, it's gonna kind of suck because I'm gonna have to do it that way. Excuse me. Yeah. So we'll see where that goes. I mean, I'll probably be like, hey, this is a live stream or whatever, blah blah blah, and we'll do it that way. I'm probably also I'm going. This is the way that I'm going to do it. Okay. Typically, I've done some of these and then I hated them after I'd listened back to it, and I feel like I would rant on about certain things, even though we kind of do that already. And then, but I figured this time we would actually do it where it's a bit more streamed towards the other channel, like a different channel, somewhere where it's specifically designed to kind of have gossip while also at the same time kind of like doing certain projects in a game. So I'm gonna call it like a streamcast, I guess. I don't know. Um, but whatever, we'll see how it goes. Maybe you guys will enjoy it. On that channel, I think I will have everything set up as 18 and older content, so that means you do, or rather are required to have a account, and then also at the same time um, need to be 18 and older. um, so I feel like I need to prepare for this, so I'm gonna take a quick break right now. Should be only about 2 to 4 minutes, so I'll be right back. I mean, at most like two, but 2 to 3. And then my dog's scratching the door. Come on, hurry up. No, that means then go over there. No, not over the cans. Oh my goodness. This dogs. Can't live with them, can't live without them, am I right? Anyway. What are you doing? I like how he, like, it seems like he got upset. Because I have a little bit of food. I figured, we would, like, eat a little bit. Because I want to get ready for this stream. It's pretty awesome. I think it's going to be awesome, at least. Um, wow. It's weird. I feel nervous. Um, let's see where this goes. I don't know. But to let you guys know, alright. Again, it's I'm gonna have it where, well, obviously I'll go into it later on in the day, or rather night. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my good buddy Lenny and we're gonna talk. We're gonna do it on a different channel. If you guys want to check it out, it's called the Zabin Hotspot. Okay. And it's gonna be for 18 and plus, because we will be uncensored, doing our own thing. So, yeah. Oh man, I'm eating this food. I'm like, man, it tastes a little bit better than usual, but I think that's just because I'm a little excited. So topic, okay, is the topic is it's gonna be on my ex-girlfriend, okay, and see where it goes.
it's so weird to be this genuinely excited to kind of like gossip. It's so interesting. um, let's see. So right now we're just kind of putting some stuff away. Obviously we're low on gravel, which I don't know why we don't make a better shovel. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I was like, no, and then I just realized it used something else. Okay. I'm gonna grab 2 stacks. We're gonna put away this azul bleu, azul blue. Maybe you don't even say the T. We're gonna take 2 stacks of just dirt. I'm gonna put the flour in there. Actually, you know what? Make it 3 stacks of just dirt. Then we're gonna use our trident to defend ourselves as we go over to the location of where we need to build and stuff. Actually, in fact, and just so I can back it up, I do have screenshots, which will be, well, I mean, you guys won't be able to see it. It's a little unfortunate, but I do have screenshots to show my buddy, right? So she can, like, see for herself and be like, oh. So this seems like a safe spot. Typically, locations like this are safe. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I have these lights on the side, I would assume. But I'm going to get these screenshots very quickly. They shouldn't be that long. They're very recent. There it is. Okay, so save it. Save it. Okay. Because it's going to get good as soon as... Because what time is it right now? It's about to be 9. Come on. Dog comes in the room. Dog wants to leave the room. So confusing. Because it's like, I want to talk about it already, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, say anything that will spoil it, you know? I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, so this, and then it's just like, oh, boy, I don't said everything. I want to save it for when Len gets on. At least that'll make more sense to chat about it more. Because I talked about it with the World of J, aka, well, I don't say it on here, but World of J. And he's like, wow, dude, very, like, poor taste of her. I'm just gonna say poor taste, because I don't want to say what he actually said. But he's like, wow, such poor taste, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, right? I'm like, I'm not as, not as dumb as I used to be. But it involves recent actions. I'm in the stream. I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff. I mean, I'm gonna end up talking with what's her face? I'm gonna end up talking with Len about it. And I think I say Len. You normally on here I call her Smooth Blue, or I'll call her Pink. Was it Pinkie Pie or Piggy Pie? I don't like Piggy. I'm gonna go with Pinky. But normally I would talk like about that, like, oh yeah, Smooth Blue, because after a while, like, she used to have, or rather, this her like console name. It's like I mean, then again, she puts that for a lot of other stuff. She has, like, the Blue Hedgehog, aka, like, a Sonic, but she doesn't like Sonic, so it's kind of funny how she's like, Blue Hedgehog, but I don't even like Sonic. I don't even know what Sonic is. That's basically the situation. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. I mean, I don't care, but ever since then, like, we did have a failed project, which is also another thing I really haven't talked on the stream about, or at least I think I might have once, but I never really got into it. But one of our failed projects was actually
a YouTube channel that we called the Smooth Glowsters, and there was this big kind of like project that we had going on, and we were really kind of excited for it, but um, at this time we were just having a lot of issues with one another. I mean, we used to be this bigger group, and you know, as you get older, typically people grow apart and such. It's surprising that that's a lesson that I learned from that I learned from Good Boys, which is because the friends start like doing certain things, and um, like I think it's something like one of the friends want to do stuff just because um, what is it? I think they're seen as cool, or they think of themselves as something cool, but they don't do it. Like, what is it called? Like, what? Okay, look here. Like the example was one kid gets a girlfriend, and then he kind of thinks like, oh, excuse me. One kid gets a girlfriend, and he just kind of thinks like from that point he's like, I don't know if I want to say like the stuff. Like he thinks he's the man. But like his whole like personality kind of changes to like wanting to suit everything for this girl, and you know etc. But the idea, I think, in the movie was just kind of like, we're all best friends since this and that and blah blah blah. And then the kid who sees himself as like this stuff, like he thinks he's cool and whatnot. I'm gonna flip that back in just because of the fact that I don't want to hold there. The kid who thinks like he's so cool and whatnot. The reasoning for him is just because it turns out he's actually a very talented singer, but he's kind of he's like insecure about that. He doesn't want people to know like he's like he has, what is it, like kind of like George Michael. He's got the voice of an angel. So he doesn't want anybody to know that. He's just like, oh, okay, if I if I don't say anything, if I act tough and do this and do that, then nobody's gonna say anything. Then I don't have to worry about them saying like, oh, look at this about his voice. And it's pretty true. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you ever see kids, either it be trending or like if their friend does something that they think is cool and whatnot, typically kids will do the same thing. Where, because their friends are kind of doing it, or maybe the more popular people are doing it, they're gonna go ahead and do it. That was never really something with me personally. Like, oh, the popular kids are doing it, so I gotta do it. Nah. Because if that was the case, I probably would be this alcoholic or something. Because a lot of the kids here in this neighborhood, and probably even everywhere else, thinks like there's some type of adult, and just gets drinking alcohol at a young age, and what's it called? Drink alcohol at a young age, and what else? Smoke. Ruining their lungs. It's insane. That's why I was just like, oh, I'm so happy that I never, was like the cool kid or something. Like, even though I was known for intervening and like cracking a joke sometimes, I was just really happy that I wasn't that one who was just like, oh yeah, since we're cool or whatever, let's go and smoke weed and do this and blah and blah blah. Like, no, I was so happy I didn't do that. I'm more the nerd. Right, I feel like I could be the cool nerd, the one that you go to whenever you're like in a situation. I feel like that's kind of it sometimes, but it's just the way it is. I'm just kind of like, I don't want to associate myself with all this dumb stuff. And sure enough, I mean, I feel pretty lucky. I mean, at this point, you probably, I'm probably, if I did act that way, I probably would have a bunch of like friends that would be like, oh, let's still do some stuff and blah blah blah. But, it's kind of like they say, it's better to make real friends than a lot of friends, because then you're going to have a lot of fake friends, and the fake friends do this and do that, and blah, blah, blah. It's a whole mess. I feel like sometimes I could be seen as a fake friend just because of the fact that I'm open-minded. Like, sometimes I do get conflicted. Like, sometimes I'm just kind of like, oh, I hate when this is this, and blah, 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 and like, should I just say something anyway, and this and that. And, even when I was talking with, like, the World of Jay about somebody, and the other person was right there, and I was just like going in on this person. They're like, bro, you're so rude and mean and blah blah. And basically I was telling this person they need to like toughen up, and stop just having other people do things for you. Try to intervene. Like if something bothers you, get into it, regardless of the situation. Like relationship, friendship, people next door. You know, um, you gotta figure it out. If it bothers you, say something. Because I brought up the point, like if there's an issue that you have and you want it to go away, um, you need to do something about it. You can't just sit there and be like, man, I hate this. Because what would he do? I feel like in a situation like that, he would go to me. Like if I was there also, he would be like, oh my god, this and this and blah blah blah. And he'd be like, oh, that bothers me so much. And then if you have like this feeling, he'd be like, can you do something about it? I'm like, what? Me? Hmm. I still remember, man, that guy would always, and it bother about, oh, go grab that cereal bar for me, and like, you get it. No, 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 you do it. And I'm just like, what? Like, I don't know. He just needs more confidence, I guess. I mean, see, like, we're already ranting on. We're going on about stuff that could easily be on the stream. So, let's see. So I got one square there. Gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, other. It's a bit shorter than I remember. Let me double check that this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't know why it just looked shorter to me, but all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna need another. So we should have 3 left. Okay. Then we have to do stairs. I don't know why I couldn't think of that for a second. Because I got hurt. That song is stuck in my head, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I had another shovel. Did it break? Oh yeah, we were digging gravel and it broke. Okay. I remember now. Alright, let's get rid of that. Grab the dirt. We're just gonna go straight across. And then whatever we just don't have, we just try to fill up. I think 28 should be enough. At least enough to go across. Yeah, see, so I'm gonna go across here, and I need to fill up this. So 28 is definitely not across, or 28 is not enough to fill it up, it is enough to definitely go across, I believe. And using at least those 3 stacks kind of helped out. It didn't help us out, I don't know if I want to say dramatically, maybe it did. But hey, it's a start. It's a start. I wonder if it's already considered night, because I want it to be day. I don't like dealing with the monsters. Alright. Alright. So, not quite there, but we are able to start building what we want. So, we have 0 stairs, of course. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this actually could be pretty perfect. Because, oh, look at that. Ooh, huh. I just suddenly had the idea, since I saw that hole, we could probably put, like, a hole here, and then make it where maybe, the
you know. And then I got... Okay, I'm sorry. Have you guys ever see that video of the one, not the actual like music video or anything? I'm talking about like this little meme I saw of a Pokemon who apparently looks like he's been doing a little something that he shouldn't. It's a funny video. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's it, Your Honor. All right. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a pain, but the inside is also the same material as this, so I don't know if I'm gonna do the same thing. Although I think maybe we should invest in the chest. Reason for why I think that is because simply we have extras of things, so I think that'll work out fine. I don't know why. Or is it I do know why? I don't care anymore. Alright, let's see how many is after these stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know why I said it like that. 11. Oh, wait, I could just look at it. Duh. And then we actually are going to need some stone. I actually have andesite on me. That's not good enough. So we are actually going to need stone. Okay, well, you can put that down. I'm gonna break this one. I don't think nobody will notice. I like how I say I think nobody's gonna notice. Okay. Like, see, this is a pretty decent looking house. Like, sure, it's not built yet or anything, but we're getting there. Like, this is the foundation. Like, the house, you're gonna go boop, and I might change a couple things because seeing how, well, I don't know if I actually will, because this is a block high, and oh, you know what? I think I could. In fact, because I was gonna say I was gonna put some posts, maybe like along here, to kind of make it look like there is some support going on. But then I was like, oh no, it probably won't connect to anything. It might look bad. But sure enough, it could work. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some more dirt. I'm just gonna simply go way back to where we started. Because it's an issue for me to have to, you know, this part's flat enough as is. I'm just gonna work piece by piece from the house to exactly what I want. And then from there we can just do what we need. Whoop, almost dropped my phone. Alright. Oh boy. What is this? Somebody's sending me something. I'll be right back. Nope. Yeah. This is what this girl's trying to tell me before we even like do anything. I already tell. She's one of those, the girl that I'm talking with right now is one of those people who be jealous of like over little things. Like if you talk to like another girl or something, she'll be like, "Who you talk to?" It's like relax, relax.
This is actually a perfect corner. Oh, not exactly where I wanted to put it, but it's there. Yes. You know what? I actually might do something here. Like, I feel like this would be a good spot to just build something. I don't know. I feel like, ouch. I mean, maybe not in the water per se, but like in this general area, because now that we're expanding um, towards the west and going a bit north, so I guess northwest. Um, what's it called? Going more northwest, we should build stuff because we kind of built around mine, like my building. So it's pretty interesting the way that this is just works. I'll put a LOL on that. Because this is my building, really not the best building there is. And then I expanded to here, the barn, and then eventually this whole bridge, which I love this bridge. And then my buddy, the World of J, went up here. So we kind of expanded just in this general area. Um, so I got my... dang it, now I'm saying what this person is. So I had it in this general area. Like, this building's still not even done. I was using wood, but then later on I was like, oh, just let me use the wood for something else, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it's kind of a project, I guess. So, yeah, like, I expanded little bits. Like, I expanded a little bit there. I guess technically helping my cousins with his house and stuff, I expanded that way. I also went very far, ouch, very far to the south that way, to build another house, and it's not really used, but for some other reason we ever decide to go over there, and then we actually do go over there, then you would decide that, you know, hey, I need someplace to live, then we already have a house over there ready to go. But, why'd I come here again? Oh yeah, dirt. And then eventually I just kept expanding, but for some reason I went more towards the west. I still have no clue why. I went to the west. Ooh, let's take 4 this time. See where that takes us. My goodness. So we'll see where this takes us. I'm hoping... I mean, I think we went far west. I think at some point yeah, so at some point far west. So we have a house somewhere around here. Unless it's in the snowy area, but I think in the green area, somewhere right there, we have a house. Or, yeah, somewhere. So we'll figure it out. Alright. So I might... maybe in a couple minutes we'll cut the stream. Alright, we're gonna cut this stream. I'm actually gonna try and sign in some of the other stuff for the other channel. Because if Len does get to the house and she's like, okay, yeah, what's up? I'm good. I'm ready to go. Let's do this thing. Then obviously, well, we'll be ready to go, and I'm gonna do that instead. And well, plus we got stuff going on right now where I need to help somebody because apparently they need help with something. I'm just like, what do you need help with? And they want to tell me, etc. So that was a whole mouthful. I don't actually. I forced it out of me. But since it's cold out, you know, I actually gotta, like, get dressed to help this person do stuff. I don't even know the case, really, to be honest, so. But we'll see where that goes. Ooh, this is it's getting dark. Oh, there goes the mountain. Okay, so maybe the mountain. Oh, maybe the mountain itself could be some type of landmark. Maybe I don't need to build anything, but I still feel like something around here. Maybe this whole area should just be a giant farm. Like we just have random acres of like wheat and flowers and whatnot. But also maybe have like random silos around. I think they're called silos, right? Or silos something else. It might be something else. But I could have sworn a silo is just like a spot where you put stuff. Kind of like a missile silo would just be a thing that you put your missiles in. That's what this would be. Like this is a silo but for like grain and stuff, you know? Let's go down here. Actually, I think this is the way out. Alright, it is the way out, but it's up there. Oh boy, we're gonna lose some dirt. Alright, well, we're a little bit short on dirt now. Alright, Oh, I actually hit him. Okay, I thought he like backed away and I wasn't gonna get it, but okay. So does anthropod mean like spider? Uh-oh. I have arrows. I guess we only got one left. Alright. Alright, let's see. So we got first of all we gotta fill this in. Because dang. Second, we need to fill this in. I just feel like this needs some stuff. And yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. Lenny's actually at the house. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to end the stream here and figure out what it is that we're gonna do. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Please, as I'm eating my food, or a little bit of food, and I already gotta go. Everybody's so quick. Okay, so just to make it quick, thank you so much. Thank you so much to everybody who watched, because nobody really gives me the time. Anyway, hit that like if you actually liked it. I mean, we're still gonna continue with the farm and stuff. Hit that subscribe. It makes us one step closer to being a featured creator. And until then, oh no, you just got here. We're already leaving. Don't worry. I mean, you could always go back and watch it, even though I feel like we talked about a random nonsense, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to talk right now. But, yeah, we're gonna be going. That's a little unfortunate. I mean, hey, but thank you for tuning in. It's such bad timing. Yeah, I gotta go. Once we come back, I'm gonna start working on our little second channel, or third in this case, or hotspot, so on. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'll catch you all next time. Thank